In the vibrant world of Bodyland, everything was alive and bustling with activity. It was a place where everyone had a role to play, and nothing happened without collaboration. The most important team in Bodyland was made up of the cells, the smallest but most hard-working members of the community. Cells were the foundation of everything in Bodyland. They worked day and night, making sure the body ran smoothly. They formed groups to create tissues, and these tissues teamed up to form organs, which carried out important tasks to keep the body alive and healthy. One day, a problem started brewing in Bodyland. The brain, the leader of the organs, called an emergency meeting. "There's something wrong in Bodyland," Brain said, looking concerned. "Our organs aren't working as well as they used to, and I can't figure out why." The meeting was attended by the heart, the lungs, the liver, and the kidneys, all important organs that played crucial roles in keeping Bodyland alive. The stomach and the skin were there too, looking worried. They all agreed that something was off. "I've been feeling slower lately," admitted Heart. "My rhythm is off and I'm struggling to pump blood effectively." "I can't take in enough oxygen," said Lungs, coughing. "It's getting harder to breathe." "Everything is harder," complained Liver. "I'm struggling to filter out toxins. I don't understand what's happening." Brain frowned. "If we don't figure this out, Bodyland could be in serious danger." Determined to get to the bottom of the issue, Brain sent a message to the cells, the most basic units in Bodyland. Cells were everywhere, and they worked together in groups to form tissues, which then created organs. Brain believed that the cells might have some answers. A group of muscle cells and nerve cells arrived to explain. "We've been noticing problems too," said one of the muscle cells. "We aren't getting enough nutrients and we feel weak. We're trying to help the muscles move, but it's difficult without the energy we need." Nerve cells added, "We're struggling to send signals. It's like the messages we're trying to send to other parts of the bodies are getting lost or delayed." The organs were shocked. They didn't realize how hard the cells were working or how much they were suffering. "If the cells are having trouble, then it makes sense that we're struggling too," said Heart. "After all, we're all made up of these cells." Brain thought for a moment. "But why are these cells having such a hard time? What's changed?" Just then, a white blood cell arrived with urgent news. "I've discovered the source of the problem," it declared. "Bodyland is not getting the proper nutrients it needs. Poor diet and lack of exercise are causing the cells to weaken. Without the rightful fuel, the cells can't perform their duties, and that affects the tissues and organs." The organs realized the seriousness of the situation. They could only function properly if the cells were healthy, and the cells needed nutrients like vitamins, minerals, proteins, and oxygen to keep up their work. Without these essential elements, everything in Bodyland would slowly fall apart. "We must fix this immediately," said Brain. "But how do we get the nutrients and oxygen the cells need. That's when the digestive system and the circulatory system spoke up. "We can help," said stomach, representing the digestive system. "If Bodyland starts eating healthier foods, we'll break them down into the nutrients the cells need. And I'll deliver those nutrients through the blood," said heart, representing the circulatory system. "Once the cells get what they need, they'll regain their strength." Let's not forget the importance of oxygen. Added lungs. Bodyland needs to breathe fresh air and exercise regularly, so I can take in more oxygen to send to the cells. The plan was set. Bodyland would start eating more fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and cut down on unhealthy foods. Exercise would become a part of daily life, ensuring that lungs could provide more oxygen for the cells. Weeks passed, and the change in Bodyland was remarkable. The cells, now receiving the nutrients and oxygen they needed, began to thrive again. The muscle cells grew stronger, allowing the muscles to move with ease. Nerve cells sent signals quickly and accurately, making sure brain's messages reached every corner of Bodyland. The tissues, now made of healthy and energetic cells, regained their strength. The organs, in turn, began working at full capacity once more. Heart pumped blood efficiently, lungs took in deep breaths of air, and liver filtered out toxins with ease. Even the kidneys, which had been struggling to remove waste, were now back to full strength. Brain, watching over the whole process, smiled. "We did it," said Brain. "Bodyland is healthy again." It wasn't just one organ or one system that solved the problem. It was all of us working together. The organs and cells had learned an important lesson. Every part of Bodyland depended on the health of its cells. When the cells thrived, the tissues and organs could do their jobs properly, and the entire body would function in harmony. From that day forward, Bodyland never took its health for granted. The cells, tissues, and organs continued to work together, knowing that they were all essential pieces of the same life process. The moral of this story: the body is a complex system that relies on the cooperation of cells, tissues, and organs. Proper nutrition and exercise are essential to maintain the health of each cell, which in turn keeps the tissues and organs functioning properly. Without the foundation of healthy cells, the body cannot thrive. When every part of the body works together, it can overcome challenges and stay strong. Thank you.